Okay, I want to talk a little bit about this. It's called a city patty. It's 10 feet long and it weighs about 100 pounds. Now, remember, if you were to there was some argument on the foot placement on stegosaurs. If you put them more underneath the body, and there's a stegosaur mounted way down there. If you put them more under the body, it looks more bird-like, and if you put them out to the side, it looks more like a reptile. So they did the same thing with this. This basically is kind of like an emu. Now it's on about a 2-foot ramp here, and it's approximately 6 foot tall. So if you took the ramp out of the way, it would be 5 foot tall. Well, if you were to make it upright, it would be basically like an ostrich. And that's how they get around all these things, and they make up, they put the feathers on there, and I don't really have a problem with doing that. It's just they're presenting this as an ironclad fact when this thing is about the size of an ostrich. It's actually much lighter than an ostrich. Remember, men can ride ostriches. This thing, they listed as at 100 pounds. So this thing is actually smaller than an ostrich. Remember, they make up a lot of these stories. They may only have 10% of the skeleton, and then they run with it and make up all these stories. And well, there he's looking at me. He's following me. So anyway, by finding partial remains, they make up stories about stuff. But this one, by placing it different, it would basically be an ostrich. And they did that, like I said, with the T-Rex. Excuse me, not the T-Rex, the Stegosaurus. If they put the legs further out, it looks more reptilian. If they put it more underneath it, like most of the exhibits do now, it looks more bird-like, which is what they're pushing. Anyway, check out the seminal works of Trey Smith, Kent Hovind, and Ken Ham. Check out soft dinosaur tissue being found. Remember, they always got to keep the timeline at 65 million years. Evolution is a lie, and God's word is true. Thank you. I'm out.